the King of the Ice. Pete's Power Plays with Philly Pete starts now on 12 Ounce Sports.
And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new week, brand new day, Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020 episode of Pete's Power Plays, hosted by the one, the only, King of the Ice himself, Philly Pete, and we are live on 12 Ounce Sports and Zingo TV, channel 761. Hope you guys out there and ladies are tuning into the channel right now as we speak. This show, Pete's Power Plays, sponsored as always by mybookie.ag. When making an account for MyBookie, please make sure that you use the promo code 12Ounce Sports, 12OZ Sports, all one word, and you'll be good to go. And from there, well, first off, they'll match your first deposit up to $1,000. Simple as that. That's some pretty good change for all of us right now. And once again, mybookie.ag, use the promo code 12Ounce Sports, and they'll match your first deposit up to $1,000. You really, really, really don't want to be missing your chance to be cashing out. All of our plays right now, hockey plays are on fire right now. We are in fuego. Clients 6-2-1 in their last 9 plays. Twitter 5-0-2 in their last 7. Not a loss yet during the Stanley Cup Finals. Let's keep rocking and rolling. I'm telling you right now. So once again, mybookie.ag, 12Ounce Sports is a promo code. And when doing so, they'll match your first deposit up to $1,000. Seriously, get some green in your pocket right now by going into mybookie.ag. Also, Zingo TV, channel 761. Those that are tuning in to Pete's Power Plays right now, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Those that do not have Zingo TV, make sure you download the app on your smart TV. When doing so, make an account, use the promo code 12Ounce, 12OZ, simple as that. And from there, you'll be streaming live the best sporting platform that we have for Zingo TV right now. We are the hot commodity on that television right now on that channel. So once again, Zingo TV, 12 ounce as your promo code, and from there you'll be streaming live all of our phenomenal shows, including yours truly, Pete's Power Plays, hosted by the one, the only, King of the Ice, Philly Pete. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. New week, new day. Beautiful day out here in the Northeast, Southern Jersey, Philly. We're rocking with 65-degree weather today. This is beautiful weather. This is the typical fall weather, but it won't last long because it gets up to about 75 degrees today, and for the rest of the week, it's going to get up to about 80. So the weekend was beautiful. It was a taste of actual fall weather. I love 60, 70-degree weather. Just reminds me of football and, me playing the sport back in the day. Just kind of reminds me of being on the turf and grass back in the day in high school. And, just loving every minute of fall weather. What can I say? So, and hey, like I said, my wife and I have been married for almost a year now. Next month will be the 1-year anniversary for her and I. And again, the fall is the best when it comes to weddings too. So those that are tuning in, that are ready to propose or / get married, fall weather. Fall is the best season to get married. So that's just my take. Now back to sports. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope everyone had a phenomenal weekend. I know I did. The Eagles are 0-2, unfortunately. I will talk about the Birds likely this week, probably tomorrow or Thursday. But just a quick rundown with them. I mean, injuries keep stacking up, and, they just do not look good right now. You got the Bengals coming in right now. Joe Burrow is the real deal. He is the real deal. And don't be surprised if he's the next Brady. You heard it here first. You really do. He is. I love everything about Joe Burrow right now for the next 2 weeks. So if he somehow beats the Eagles next week, more props to him. And, the Birds are out of tank right now. But they got to bounce back. They got to beat the Bengals. Then they go on the road to San Fran, who's also ailing in pain too. So let's get back-to-back wins here for the Birds. Let's get back on track. The season is still young, ladies and gentlemen. It is still young. No need to freak out right now. Just, Carson needs to step up a little bit. We know how he is. It's time, man. He's got to start playing better. Week 1 was garbage. And this week wasn't even better. So, defense needs to step up as well, too. So, we got burned by Woods and Cooper Kupp and even Tyler Higbee, obviously, for those fantasy players that that had them on their squads respectively. So there you go. But Birds 0-2 play the Bengals this Sunday, of course, at the link. Let's look for their first win of the season. So more Eagles talk going into the weekend tomorrow, or most likely Thursday. I'll talk about the Eagles and where we stand with the rest of the season. So, ladies and gentlemen, on tap for today, I have my weekend recap, NFL and NHL, my overall updated record for both NFL and NHL. I'm also going to give you guys a quick rundown of Game 2 last night from the Bolts and the Stars, the recap of that. Also, a look ahead to tomorrow, Game 3, pivotal Game 3. Now, you have basically first to 4, of course, but this is where the pivotal games start kicking in here. And we're going to get more and more aggressive play, and just a lot more defense too involved when the series gets older by the day. Also, NBA Lakers are up 2-0. Lakers are up 2-0 right now. They play Game 3 tonight, and then tomorrow we have Game 4, Celtics and the Miami Heat, where the Heat lead 2-1. So, and a side note right now, I basically have a $100 ticket on the Miami Heat to win the NBA Finals, which cashes out at basically $20,000. So this was from back in September, October-ish, where I put the ticket in. The Heat were that bad of odds, which made no sense to me. Something was off there, but a $100 ticket for me pays out $20,000. So I am a huge, huge Miami Heat supporter right now, as much as I'm a diehard Sixers fan. But I'm a Heat fan right now. Let's cash out that $20,000 ticket. Let's go. But again, you have Game 3 tonight. Lakers, Nuggets, of course, on TNT. But again, let's get into it. We had an awesome, awesome weekend. No complaints ever, of course. And of course, our Week 2 NFL DFS, which cashed out large for clients and Twitter lineups as well. So let's get into it. NFL was 0-2, unfortunately. The Steelers minus 6.5. That was a loser. They had it all game and decided to let it go at the end there. They did not cover. And I feel like everyone and their mothers were on the Vikings +3 or +3.5. This is why, for me, it was posted a couple days before Sunday. I believe I posted this on Wednesday of last week. And you know what? It's just, as soon as I saw everybody on the Vikings, I had a feeling that this was going to go downhill. But we all thought the Vikings were going to bounce back in some sort of way possible, but they didn't. Kirk Cousins, 3 interceptions, still looks like the typical Kirk Cousins that we all know for way too long. I'm sorry, Vikings fans out there, but he is not your future. You guys have to move on from him. It's a shame. You have talent everywhere, whether it's the offensive line, of course, Delvin Cook, of course, Adam Thielen, but your quarterback is just not there. And you guys have to move on from him at some point. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame for Vikings fans out there because they're contenders. They really are. So Vikings +3 was a loss. Steelers minus 6.5 was a loss as well. So overall in the season right now, I'm 4-4, and with a minus 0.75 overall units. So you know what? That's just how it's going to be. And for now, it's all good. Again, the NFL season is very, very young at the moment, and you just got to bite the bullet with these things sometimes. So it is what it is. And once again, 4-4 overall in the NFL season so far, minus 0.75 units. Unit, I should say. So again, 4-4 overall, minus 0.75 units. Again, it's a long, long season. However, last night I did like the Raiders to cover. I also like the Raiders money line to win as well. I know everybody was on the Saints last night as well. Not me. I really liked the Raiders last night, but unfortunately I did not take the bet. I did not give it out to you guys. So unfortunately, it's a no unit winner at all. But that's okay. Again, that's okay. So going over the weekend's plays from September 19th, we had the Dallas Stars team total over 2. We had the Stars in regulation at +240. We had the Stars +1.5 goals at -175. We had the over 5 Stars and Lightning overall. And the clients had the Stars +1 as their play. Now, like I said, the clients are 6-2-1 in their last 9. They are rocking and rolling right now. They are absolutely destroying bookies right now. especially including that 2-unit Lightning money line play from Game 6 when they played the Islanders. That was a 2-unit play for all clients. They cashed out 2 units there. That was one hell of a night as well. So again, clients 6-2-1 overall in their last 9. They are rocking and rolling, and including that 2-unit play with the Lightning money line in Game 6 against the Islanders, they cashed out pretty good as well. So overall, Stars team total over 2. That was a winner. Stars in regulation plus 240. That was a big winner as well. Big cash out. So congrats to those that tailed to plus 240. Let alone the entire list that I gave out. Again, Stars plus 1.5 puck line. That covered. Stars Lightning over 5. That pushed. Stars plus 1 was the client play. That cashed out as well. Again, an amazing night for everyone. 4-0-1 plus 5.4 units overall on that night. And like I said, clients and Twitterverse cashing out large in Game 1. So there you have it. Now moving on to Game 2 before I talk about my daily fantasy football lineups. Game 2 last night, like I said, we had Tampa in regulation at plus 110. We had the Lightning minus 1 at plus 115. Lightning team total over 2.5 at minus 150. And the Lightning money line was the client play of the night. Once again, clients, Twitter, absolutely destroying it right now. Again, 3-0-1 on the evening, plus 3.1 units overall. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? We are rocking and rolling this NHL playoffs. This has been a great evening and great start to the Stanley Cup Finals, let alone the Eastern and Western Conference Finals, respectively. So Lightning in regulation cashed out. Lightning minus 1. That was a push. Team total over 2.5 for the Lightning. That cashed out. Lightning money line for the clients. That was a winner as well for the clients. And don't forget the Lightning in regulation was at plus 110. So you got a little bang for your buck there. So once again, 3-0-1 last night, plus 3.1 units overall for last night. What an awesome night for everybody. I can't complain whatsoever. And I don't know what else to say. I'm struck at the moment. The last 2 games since the Stanley Cup started, overall, Twitter of course, and client plays, obviously they're both putting together. Overall, 8.5 units overall so far for both games. We are killing it right now. We are killing it. Now I have clients that usually put in $1,000 a game. Okay, they're high rollers. I have high rollers. Now again, I have over 100 clients. When I'm telling you guys this, I do, and I have casual players. I have high rollers. Of course, high rollers are rocking in $1,000 plays here, so they're up over $8,500 right now in the Stanley Cup Finals. And of course, my casual ones, I put in $10, I put in $50, $100. They're up large as well. Like I said, $100 bettors are paying out right now so far, 8.5 units. Of course, that is if my clients are playing my Twitterverse plays as well. But either way, some of them do, some of them don't. I strictly tell them just to play my client plays. That's why you pay me to get the plays that I'm the most confident in. But I do have a few clients that do play all of my plays, Twitterverse, and obviously their client plays as well. So again, those that are doing all of them, you're overall at plus 8.5 units right now in the first 2 games of the Stanley Cup Finals. Once again, Twitterverse 5-0-2 in the last 7, of course, in the Stanley Cup Finals so far, and of course, 5-0-2 in their last 7. Yes, for Twitterverse, and clients currently on a 6-2-1 streak right now in the last 9. So the Stanley Cup Finals, knock on wood, has been treating us good so far. So let's keep up the trend into Game 3. I've been saying this. I was saying this yesterday when I was posting my plays that this series is going to go 7. It's going to be a lot of back and forth, a lot of good defense, a lot of zigzagging. I mean, this is what we want. We want the NHL to have we want the NHL to have 7 games with this series. It's a battle of offense, a battle of defense, goaltending. They both have great offense. We all know that. They both have great defenses. We all know that, and especially Khudobin and Vasilevsky, both huge goaltenders as well. They are rocking and rolling. So I mean, this is the perfect scenario for a Stanley Cup final, and I could probably vouch for everybody. Everyone's probably thrilled to watch this as a Stanley Cup final because I am. I absolutely am. So, but there you have it. So again, one hell of a Stanley Cup final so far. The last 2 games, like I said, 5-0-2 for the last 7 for Twitterverse plays, and of course, clients are 6-2-1 in their last 9. We are on fire. So let's continue to stride into tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow is game number 3. Like I said, 8 o'clock Eastern time, of course, over there in Edmonton. Over under. All right, this is just a little sneak preview of what I'm going to be talking about. So before I get into my Stanley Cup prediction real quick, of course, I'm going to talk more about it in depth tomorrow when I will be on the air again. Same time, same place, 12 o'clock Eastern time, 9 a.m. Western time, of course, on 12 Ounce Sports and Zingo TV. But first and foremost, Peaks Power Plays is sponsored by MyBookie.ag. Of course, MyBookie.ag. Make sure you sign up an account with MyBookie. Use the promo code 12Ounce Sports, and they'll match your first deposit up to $1,000. Again, if you're missing out on cashing out my NHL plays, let alone anybody else's plays that they've been rocking and rolling with, you're missing out on some good money. So once again, MyBookie.ag. Get those pockets growing with some green. Once again, MyBookie.ag. Promo code 12Ounce Sports, all one word. And from there, you'll be good to go. They'll match your first deposit up to $1,000. Simple as that. Also, Zingo TV, channel 761. 761, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everyone out there, ladies and gentlemen, are tuning in right now. Welcome aboard. Thank you for tuning in to the Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020 episode of Pete's Power Plays, hosted by the one, the only, of course, the king of the ice himself, Philly Pete. And again, Zingo TV, channel 761. If you don't have the app, download it on your smart TV. Make sure you sign up with an account. Use the promo code 12Ounce, 120Z, when setting up an account with Zingo TV. And from there, you'll be streaming live all of our amazing and phenomenal shows on 12Ounce Sports. So once again, Zingo TV, channel 761. Tune in right now. You'll hear my lovely voice. I mean, who else do you want to hear on a Tuesday afternoon at 12:17? Who knows? So there you have it. Thank you again for tuning in. This is, again, Tuesday, September 22nd. Already rocking this September. We're right around the corner from October. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So, Tampa Bay and Dallas, game 3. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Over-under set at 5 at -135. This hasn't moved. I'm telling you, this is going to stay at 5 the entire series. I'll be absolutely shocked if it goes to 5.5. We've had some close calls. Game 1 was a 5-goal game. Okay? Game 2 was also a 5-goal game as well. So, you have to stick by it. And, I believe the trend still continues on and on. And, we got to keep rocking. So you had a Stars 4-1 victory in game 1. And then you had a Lightning 4-2. I'm sorry, the over cashed. I'm sorry about that. 4-2. That was an over 5 last night. My apologies big time. I kind of had a brain fart right there. So, yeah, I mean, that's the way to go. I'm happy. This has been I'm sorry, no, it did not cash out because we forgot the Lightning 4th goal was taken back for an offside. So I'm going back and forth here. I could have sworn I saw my flash score that was a 4-2 game, even when I was watching it last night, but I completely airheaded myself, brain farted. I know it's a Tuesday. I'm getting back into the mix. Of course, we all had long weekends. It was great. But yes, Dallas won game 1 4-1. The Lightning won last night, of course, 3-2. So both ended at 5 goals. Again, over-under set at 5 here, -135. Same as the first 2 games here. I mean, this is game 3. I expect more of the same play from both teams, but I think a little bit more tighter game, to be honest. And I'm digging the under 5 here. Again, I know it hasn't been a play besides game 1 where we pushed the over 5, but again, that's game 1. Now we're in a 1-1 series game where it's anyone's series. And I see a lot of defense. I see defenses stepping up. I expect both goaltenders to be on their game 3 best behaviors. And honestly, I do like the under. I like the under 5. I really do. And again, the over 5 is at -135. The over 5 is at -135. The under 5 is at +105. It's still at plus odds. Okay, you're going to get plus odds basically for the rest of the Cup Finals. Basically, from what I'm seeing here. For futures in the rest of the Cup Finals here. It's all pending at 5. minus 130, minus 135. Under 5s are at minus 105 to plus 105. So if you can get the plus odds at under 5, that's pretty good. Again, a small bang for your buck. Nothing crazy. An extra beer at the bar, whatever it may be. But again, I like the under 5 in this game here, game 3. Again, subject to change because I will be back again tomorrow, go more in depth about this game. But more than likely, it probably won't change. But I do like the under 5 in this game. Clients, again, from September, October that have the tickets from Tampa and Dallas, they're not sweating this one bit. They're not. They're enjoying the Cup Finals. I talked to a bunch of them on a daily occasion. They're enjoying it. They're enjoying some bourbon. They're enjoying some whiskey while watching these games, and while still, of course, playing my client plays. But they're all not worried about this. Okay, I love it. This is great. They're enjoying the Cup Finals, and I couldn't be any happier. I could not be any happier. So this is absolutely great to hear. Again, the love and support never goes unappreciated, my clients out there tuning in. I love each and every one of you. I appreciate you all, and of course, the continued support in and every day possible during this NHL season. And like I said, it's been one hell of a season so far. So let's continue to stride until this season is eventually over. So there you have it. Again, compared to last year, where I was at about 80 plus 85 units overall, this year, as we stand, ladies and gentlemen, we're at 640 wins, 476 losses, and those lovely 33 pushes. Again, we're going over 1,100 plays as we speak here, even close to 1,200 plays for the entire season. Again, record doesn't lie, units doesn't lie, and the overall Philly Pete himself, I never lie to anybody. So again, units and record don't lie. I'm as credible and transparent of an NHL capper as it comes on Twitter. So again, you're with the best. If not already dealing with the best, you're going to be with one of the best in the future. So there you have it. So once again, 640 wins, 476 losses, 33 pushes. That gives me a grand total right now overall at plus 139.4 units. We are absolutely destroying this season compared to last year. So again, clients and Twitterverse fans that have been cashing out since day one, you are up a phenomenal amount of money. So of course, those high rollers as well that are cashing in a little bit more than usual. But again, I love all you, and I appreciate the continued support. Again, it never goes unappreciated from yours truly, Philly Pete. So, and here we go. Getting back into it, the under 5, I like it. The Tampa Bay Lightning at minus 150 on the money line. Dallas plus 130 on the money line as a dog. 45% of the money is rolling. This is going to be a split game 3. I can see it already. 45% of the money is going Dallas's way right now at the plus 130 money line. And Tampa, 55% of the money is rocking on that minus 150. This is going to be a down-to-the-wire game. I can see a 3-2 game. I can see even a 2-1 sort of game. But again, I feel like that these two teams will score at least 5. Again, maybe it'll probably push. I do still like the under in this game. I do expect Dallas to, again, they are the comeback kings. I was saying this on my show last week or 2 weeks ago that they are the comeback kings of the state of Texas. Simple as that. They know how to come back when they're down 3-0. Look what happened last night. They were down 3-0. They came back. They absolutely came back. They showed life. So this is why I like this Dallas team in Game 3 as well. I do like them to cover the puck line at plus 1.5. I know it's juicy right now at minus 190. But again, subject to change, of course. I also like Dallas plus 1. If you don't like the plus 1.5, I know it is juicy. Trust me. I like the plus 1. And you know what? You can get that. You can get the Dallas plus 1 right now. Let me get that up for you guys real quick. So I mean, you can easily get Dallas here. So the plus 1 right now is at minus 115. So I mean, again, it's not bad. And once again, the over is at minus 135. The under is at plus 105. And again, I think this puck line is going to move up. Tampa puck line minus 1.5 is at plus 175. Dallas is at, of course, minus 190. Some books are at minus 200. This is, again, you're going to be laying double, if you want to take that plus 1.5. So that's why I like the plus 1 for Dallas in this game. So again, I have minus 115. Some others are at minus 120. But I think that's the safest play right here. I think Dallas +1 is the way to go at minus 115. I like that. I do like Dallas in this game. I really do. But again, I like the under 5 in this game. I'm also debating on taking Dallas in the first period. So that's a little prop bet. Again, I will talk more about this tomorrow. But just the way that these numbers are going right now, 45% on Dallas, 55% on Tampa. This is literally smack dab in the middle of a Game 3. So again, I'm leaning on under for this Game 3, a pivotal Game 3. And again, I'm going to go with this side here. I just loved Dallas's fight last night, being down 3-0. Again, they are the comeback kings of Texas. I will always say this. But I do like Dallas +1. I do like them at +1 at minus 115. That is more likely going to be one of my confident plays tomorrow as well. Hell, I might even put this as a free client play for everybody. Yes, you heard it here. I haven't given one for you guys in a while. But since we've been on fire right now, again, knock on wood, we've been on fire. And you know what? I do want to give back, and I think I'm going to give Dallas +1. Again, subject to change, but I am all over Dallas in this Game 3. I really, truly like these guys to bounce back. And again, the +1 I just feel like is safe tomorrow. Last night they pushed the +1. They covered the +1.5 puck line. Game 1, they flat out they won. They won money line straight up. So, but again, +1 looks good for Dallas. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit also in the Dallas money line at +130. Again, not as confident in that, but tomorrow I'll be in full force, Game 3. So once again, under 5 at a quick glance here, and Dallas +1 to cover the 1-goal puck line as well. So there you have it for Game 3. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Again, more in depth tomorrow. I will talk about this one for sure. Now, my last segment of the day, 3 minutes with you guys and ladies out there. I want to talk to you guys about my daily fantasy football. Of course, everyone knows out there that I am, if not one of the best gurus. Actually, I think I am one of the best ones out there when it comes to fantasy football, daily fantasy football lineups. Hence last year. This year, we're already rocking and rolling. For Sunday, for FanDuel, we had Kyler Murray at quarterback. We had Zeke Elliott at running back. We had Jonathan Taylor at running back. We had Devontae Adams at receiver. Michael Gallup at receiver. Mike Evans at receiver. Jonnu Smith, the tight end from Tennessee, who had a blow-up game at tight end. Kenyon Drake is our flex. And Tampa Bay defense was our defense for the day. Now, like I said, this was a absolute awesome lineup. Again, the Twitterverse, this is the free Twitterverse play I'm talking about, the free Twitterverse lineup. That basically cashed out in the 85th percentile for FanDuel. So you cashed out about doubled your money. If you had a $3 lineup, you were cashing out at least $6 to $7. But of course, if you're one of the high rollers and you put in basically a $100 entry, you won about $200 to $300 on the Twitterverse lineup. Again, that placed in the 85th percentile. Clients cashed in at the 96th percentile. Again, when I say I'm the best in the business with daily fantasy, I am the best in the business. Again, last year we had high numbers for sure from all clients yet last year. This year we're already rocking and rolling. You saw the numbers last week in week 1. Thursday night football cashed out for the Houston Chiefs game at 95th percentile. The Sunday week game, that cashed out 76th percentile. Wasn't the best, okay, but hey, you can't win them all. This week we bounced back no problem for both Twitterverse and the clients. Once again, clients 96th percentile, Twitterverse 85th percentile. So there you have it. But ladies and gentlemen, I am out of time. I will be back again tomorrow, same time, same place, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Western Time on 12 Ounce Sports and Zingo TV, channel 761. Hope everyone has a phenomenal day, and I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you guys. Later.